It was a night of milestones and momentum in American politics, a night when history was written by names that reflect the changing face of the United States. It was also a historic night for Indian origin and South Asian Americans. Three prominent leaders, Zohran Mamdani, Aftab, Pureval, and Ghazala, Hashmi, scored major victories across the country, marking a milestone moment for diversity in American politics. Leading the headlines, 34-year-old Zohran Mamdani, a Democratic socialist and state lawmaker from New York, won one of the nation's most high-profile races, becoming the first South Asian and the first Muslim to be elected mayor of New York City. In Cincinnati, Aftab Pureval secured a second term as mayor, defeating Republican Corey Bowman, the half-brother of Vice President J.D. Vance. Though the race was officially nonpartisan, Pureval enjoyed strong Democratic backing, sweeping the all-party primary with over 80% of the vote. And in Virginia, Ghazala Hashmi, born in India, a long and prominent figure in state politics, became the first Muslim and South Asian American lieutenant governor. The 61-year-old Democrat won the more than 55% of the vote, defeating Republican John Reed in a closely watched contest. But this wasn't just a night for milestones. It was also a night for strong political performances for Democrats nationwide. A year after President Donald Trump's return to office and former Vice President Kamala Harris's electoral defeat, the party showed clear signs of revival. From Virginia to California, Democrats made a clean sweep in key contests, with women making headlines that could shape the mood heading into the 2026 midterms. In New Jersey, Mikie Sherrill was elected the state's 57th governor, defeating Republican Jack Ciattarelli with more than 55% of the vote.
We see how clearly important liberty is. We know that no one in our great state is safe when our neighbors are targeted, ignoring the law and the Constitution. But prosperity is equally essential. Liberty alone is not enough if the government makes it impossible for you to feed your family, to get a good education, or to get a good job. So in this country, that shouldn't be too much to ask. But right now, all of it seems at risk. Governors have never mattered more.
And in Virginia, Abigail Spanberger became the state's first female governor, part of a double victory for Democrats there, with Jay Jones winning the Attorney General's race as well.
I've worked with anyone and everyone, regardless of political party, to deliver results for the people that I serve. And that's because I believe in this idea that there is so much more that unites us as Virginians and as Americans than divides us. And I know in my heart that we can unite for Virginia's future, and we can set an example for the rest of the nation.
Democrats pitched a complete shutout in races across this country, from places like Virginia, Mississippi, and California. And the results raised fresh questions for President Donald Trump and his party. The president stayed off the campaign trail this year, but his shadow loomed large. In a social media post, he blamed GOP losses on the federal government shutdown that began October 1st and on what he called his absence from the ballot. Still, it doesn't negate the fact that Republicans are limping as they head into another election year, and the president and his party are deeply unpopular, as evidenced across the board in all of these major shutouts.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.